Well, here we are in Claremore, Oklahoma, and it's a beautiful day. We drove over here from Cleveland, where we were camped. There we are, parked over there, and we are parked in the parking lot of the Will Rogers Museum. There you go. Beautiful entrance here. Really nice. This is the side of the building here. These beautiful stained glass. Stage Indian. He's 1/4 Cherokee. Cowboy, made movies. Husband, father. Oops. Got one around the corner here. It's a thinker. Husband, father, aviator, writer. Beautiful. Now I'm going to go back around the front where I left Mr. Happ, because I decided we wanted to get a little bit of this on the video to share with everybody. Here are the grounds out here. Beautiful. Happ probably wondered what happened to me, but I had to put another tape in because the other one was full. The statue. Hello. We are here all heading out to the statue. Beautiful day. Beautiful place.
Got it?
Good morning, I'm on camera. And this is the actual monument of Will Rogers. And his famous saying, "I never met a man I didn't like."
Bird just landed on his head. Get it?
And there's Ginger Lee.
Hello.
And this is the monument. And this is the building we were just in. This is the museum. This is actually the back of the museum, not the front entrance. It's a beautiful museum. Beautiful. Really, really pretty.
Out to the end of the 60-foot road.
Oh.
That's where you ought to be. The dog catcher. This next catch is for my own. Never been duplicate. Faster than a running horse. Gets the 2 firm feet from the opposite side. Takes a tremendous throw and perfect control. not flashy, this is the most difficult of all of Will Rogers' horse sketches. This is the figure 8. Now in slow motion. Notice the rope cross as the horse steps into it, then pulling up in precise timing for a perfect catch.
Can you believe that?
Another figure 8 on horse and rider.
Horse and rider. Look at that.
Dang.
Now 2 ropes with one hand going in 2 places, horse and rider. Now 3 ropes.
Gee whiz.
The sound effects are for Mr. Happ watching this.
He'd rope anything. In anybody's hat. He hates to go to bed, but it takes up a lot of good roping time. Even sleep don't stop him. Gee, I just dreamed of a barrel trick when a fella could do it. This was the finish of his act in the Ziegfeld Follies. Without the nightshirt, of course.
Without the nightshirt?
Uh-huh.
Keep playing. Or stop and then go back and catch it when it comes back again.
This is the Johnny Blocker catch. Instead of going straight, the loop curls back. It was named after Johnny Blocker from early Texas County. This is the Will Rogers special. The big loop, all the big adrenaline. Hard to do on a running horse. Forward flats. And a catch. Reverse flats. A flashy dismount. Years later, Monty Montana used to do this, and today it's often called the Monty Montana dismount. In Vaudeville and in the Follies, Will Rogers used to use the rope to punch up his gags. He would tell a joke and then roll it right over his head, just like that. I just flew in from the east. Heard you were quite a roper. Would you mind showing me a few tricks? I'll try, but I haven't had a rope in my hands for 6 months. This is the Texas skip. For exercise, he often did this 100 times a day. More stage rope. Now two-hand rope. Will Rogers was not ambidextrous, and he found it very hard to rope with the left hand, especially with throw-ons and throw-offs like this one. Now here's a series of horse catches. The rope goes out, it comes back, and catch all 4 feet. A roll back catch. Some difficult throwovers on horseback. And the loop goes over horse and rider to catch all 4 feet. Catching the rider by the waist without the rope going over his head. Now on foot, 2 Texas skips. The clean, straight roll into a 4-foot catch. He puts horse and rider clear through the loop, builds a new loop, and catches a horse coming back. Makes this one right on the nose. Out to the end of a 60-foot rope. That's what he ought to be, a dog catcher. This next catch, as far as I know, has never been duplicated. The loop rolls around faster than a running horse to catch the 2 front feet from the opposite side. It takes a tremendous throw and perfect control. Not flashy, this is the most difficult of all of Will Rogers' horse catches. This is a figure 8. And now in slow motion. Notice the rope cross as the horse steps into it, then pulling up in precise turn.
Darn, that's good.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Another figure 8, horse and rider. Now 2 ropes with 1 hand going in 2 places, horse and rider. Now 3 ropes.
3.
He'd rope anything. And anybody's hat. He hates to go to bed.
Okay, this part I got.
While a good rope.
With all of the girls, the glitter, the glamour, and pure entertainment that were his trademark. So please, join me in sitting back to watch and listen to the show that is currently appearing 8 times a week here on Broadway, The Will Rogers Hall.
Oh, God.
Here.
Where am I?
Board called over.
You got this on?
No.
Great,
This
now I'm
country's
doing all
bigger
over the
than
place.
any man or any party.
I don't know what
They
I'm
couldn't
looking
ruin it even if they tried. You get over it. Say there's a steward outside. Just give me a green cure for seasickness. Just sit under a tree. See? Just sit under a tree. Lyson, what in the world are you trying to do? You don't even smoke. I know it. What are you doing then? I saw a fella in the movies do that one time. You don't try everything they do in the movies, do you? Not at my age. Oh, this is Thomas Brown speaking, president of Brown's Breakfast Sausage, the best in the world. Here. Take a look at that little brown beauty, Buster. When I first started the newspaper business, misspelled a word, everybody said it was just pure ignorance. When you misspell all of them, they accuse you of being a humorist. Say you're quaint.
Why, that's not love. At least, let me tell you what I'd call love anyhow. And then him want money for marrying my opal. Well, you know I wouldn't give him the allowance on a turned-in car. Look, and
It's going to be boring.
This is in the lobby, one part of it. They've got different movies playing in different parts. And there's the Remington. Okay. Over here we have the USS. World War II. Will Rogers, USS Will Rogers. Paintings, a lot of beautiful paintings.
They're just not making this stuff anymore. Look around, the world's a lovely sight. Lovely sky and sea, where it used to be. Look around, the world is shining bright. Watch the green grass grow, where that once was sown. Where's the spring?
Well, we came here this morning at 9:30. Thought we'd spend a couple hours. As you can see what time it is now, it's 3 o'clock. We took a half-hour break for lunch and walked radar and went back in and saw more of it. It was great. Here we are zipping down the road to Oolaga, Oklahoma. Oolaga is the birthplace of Will Rogers. We just left the museum, so now we're headed down here to birthplace. And probably going to stay there overnight because they have camping facilities. Okay, here's Oolaga Lake. We're driving over on the dam. Dam. What a beautiful place. Pretty day. For all of our rain, the humidity's group of cows or beef or whatever we've seen, and they all like the fence, right along the edge of the fence. There we go, Will Rogers' birthplace, 1 mile that away. This is the Dog Iron Ranch. Oh, there's a little baby longhorn. You don't have any longhorns yet. Oh, we're all here on the lake too. Pretty. I guess we go straight ahead. Well, we're standing out here right in front of the house. Well, Will Rogers was born in, what year was he born, dear? Oh, you've forgotten, you just read it. There's the lake out here. Beautiful place. Very pretty. There's the house. Very good. Okay, we're going to go take a tour.
The fireplace. Also, over the front, there was an upstairs, outside sleeping room. On the ground floor, to the right, off the large dining room, there was another bedroom. It was used as a guest room, but there were often overflows. It was a happy house, but there was sadness too. Marion Clem had lost 3 children in infancy. Their eldest son, Robert, died from alcohol at age 24.
Probably like for flour and stuff like that, sugar. It's inside the house. Big house. A lot of windows. The doors. Very bright, cheerful place, not dark. There is Mr. Happ, and we're going to go into the sitting room, the living room. See the walls here?
Oklahoma, or of the then recent Civil War in which Clem Rogers fought and in which his first ranch was destroyed. Or perhaps Clem would tell of driving longhorns up from Texas when he was working to stock his ranch as many as 10,000 head. To the left was the parlor. Also, over the front, there was an upstairs, outside sleeping quarters. On the ground floor, to the right, off the large dining room, there was another bedroom. It was used as a guest room. Robert died from
Here's the guard
at age 17.
You
squawking.
And then Mary
zero in on him?
herself passed away
Yes.
in 1890, worn out
Wow.
at age 50. Will Rogers said the house never seemed the same. Within
His
a couple
tail.
of years, Clement remarried and moved to Claremore, where, among other things, he was one of the founders of the First National Bank of Claremore.
Oh yeah.
staying in that mobile home.
Dog iron.
All those people out there living out there.
What we got over here? Oh, they went inside.
He's probably staying out here getting paid for doing it.
This one here is going to have babies.
Which one? This one?
Just
Big fat white one?
yes. What do we got over here, little guy? Oh, it's time to eat, huh? It's time to eat. It's a good boy. What we got here? Little doggy. It's feeding time. We are up here overlooking Remsen. That's the dam. Okay, it's a little chilly today and windy. Okay, and let's see, we got, where's the dam go? There's the dam, okay? Dam, and we're going to drive over that in a little bit. Okay, and up here we got a big hotel, a big fancy hotel up on the top of the hill. Okay. We got a campgrounds down here. Let's check and see if we got a membership down there. I like that spot down there. Okay. I don't know if this is a river or a lake. To find out the name of this here.
Golf course.
Where's the golf course? Oh, right down here below us. Super. Very pretty. It goes down. It is down.
That is scary.
Okay, we crossing over the bridge. This is what? Table Rock Lake?
Put the window down, Ginger.
And dam.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
We're going on to the dam now.
Okay, and then we're going over here. Oh, we're on the dam, and we're going over here to the Corps of Engineers, which is a recreational park right here on the lake. Beautiful, big lake. Here we are. We just pulled into the parking lot at the Corps of Engineers. We're going in and get some information on all this. Let's see here. Let's get a picture of this little Canadian. There's a fuzzy one. Yeah, the mama down there with the little ones, huh? Checking out all those birds, I guess. Yeah, teenagers, yes. Yeah, they must have all came up here for lunch. We were just inside. Saw a couple of short movies. One about the Eagles and one about the building of the dam here. Built it in 1956. Was finished in June of 1958. Okay, and we are off to Lawrence Welk's place. Bye.
I'm on now.
Okay. Hi, Mom.
Good morning.
Hi, Mom. And Dad. And Mom. One of your favorite
One of your favorite people. And you probably
And
don't.
say hello to Lawrence from you.
You're gonna say
So
hello.
we'll see you. Show her I worked for 3 days. This is where I worked for 3 days.
Hey man, I gotta get a picture of him. This is where Karen worked for 3 days. Well, now we're in the dining hall, or what is this called?
Dining room?
The dining room. This is where Rebecca worked for 3 days. So we're in the dining room. We're going to try to take pictures of some of the stuff in here.
There's a victory creed for 43. I shall be regular in my attendance because every
These are all plaques and pictures of the things in here.
I shall be thrifty with my time, giving every working hour 60 minutes. This is Bill. Hi. Nice to meet you. Favorite shows, of course. Oh, yeah.
And this is the stage. Piano. And like I said, we're in the main dining room. Big place. There's Karen. On the stage door too.
Okay, here we are outside. No show going on right now, so it's pretty quiet, which is nice because we got the opportunity to go inside and meet a couple of friends of Karen's, Bill and Norma, and they work here.
And we'll be back for the show comped later.
Okay, we're getting ready to go into this restaurant, Lambert's Cafe. www.gorolls.com. We're by Springfield, Missouri.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we got here at a good time. Some people, I guess, stand in line for hours. We walked in and waited no time. Zero time.
Zero.
Said how many? Said 3. Said hold on a minute, and we're sitting down. Oh, he's not throwing rolls? Come back here. We gotta see him throw rolls.
There he goes.
Okay. There they walk around with the side dishes. And this young man has a big basket full of hot rolls, and they are hot out of the oven. You raise your hand, he's yelling hot rolls, and he throws it to you. Pretty good, huh?
So when it comes down, your hat can get kissed.
Okay, we're just getting ready to walk out the door. We just finished eating. We are so full we can hardly walk. Okay. And we were hearing this sound. We were sitting at the table and like, what is it? And there goes the little train. Okay. The food was superb. Okay, we are at a place called Silver Dollar City. And we've been watching all kinds of little entertainment shows. The next one we're going to watch is Civil War Band. They're going to play music from the Civil War era, which is going to be right down there on that little stage. Hep's sitting down there waiting for me. Just thought I'd take out the video camera. It's a beautiful place. Lots of walking. Lots of interesting things going on. Candle making, making lye soap, park lines. There's little old buildings. Handmade wood furniture at a sawmill place. So I'm going to go back over there and get a little picture of that. This is Friday afternoon. This morning we went and saw Yakov Smirnoff. A 3-hour show. It was awesome. Didn't get to video inside though. Can't do that. Ramson, Missouri is very pretty. It's a great day. It's not hot. It's cool, comfortable walking day.
Gird on armor and be marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along. The foe is before us in battle array, but let us not waver with courage and faith, we are marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country, we are marching along. Come sail these heads.
Okay, this is the kids section here at Silver Dollar City, and it's called Geyser Gulch Treehouse. Now it's not very warm today, so I would imagine it's kind of cold when you get wet here. They climb all around in there and get nice and wet everywhere. Another thing here, we haven't seen it, but there's a roller coaster here that just opened, a new one. There is. There's holes down there and the water squirts up at them. On hot days it probably feels really good. Today is maybe 70 degrees. Yes, I am. We're sitting over here across the way from this place having a barbecue sandwich here. Just saying. There's the place we just bought our food from, right there. Cooking it out over there. I guess you know what that is.
Everybody's gonna have a good time. We're gonna raise the roof tonight. A whole lot of dancing, a little romance, and right to the morning light. It's Friday night, we're feeling right, we're filling up the floor. Faded love is guaranteed to give you kind of more. City, Silver Dollar City, where the music's red hot, all the girls are pretty. Saddle up the horse at the Silver Dollar City. Everybody's gonna have a good time. 97 out of 60. Thank you very much.
When I tell you that I thought this through, there's only one thing that I want you to do for me. For me, for me, for me. You shot to kiss me. Oh, baby, hit me one more time. You laughed, I cried, I'm lost inside. Won't you help me? Yeah, take it to the top, 'cause I hit rock bottom this time. Oh, baby boy. Here's my story, it's sad but it's true. So many things that I never knew. He loved to party and he loved to dance. He loved to get loud every time he had the chance. I always thought he was a simple-minded hokey. Later they didn't know he was the king of karaoke. He was everything a man should be. The prophet was said he wasn't with me. Poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. I wish I could kiss me. Oh, baby, kiss me one more time.
Why'd you go away, leave me big mama? You went away and left me alone and so blue. Please come back. Oh, baby, come on back and live with me, big mama. Whoa, that is a broma. Yo le canto le filos con mis mi casa. Hey, ha, ha. Oh, Dio, oh, me posso passa
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Know you're gonna like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Little baby sister can do it for me. It's easier than learning your ABC. Saying you got something for me. Something we call love, but confess. You've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing. Now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk up.
Oh, please, say to me, you let me be your man. And please, say to me, you let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Hey, Julie, hey, Julie, come
That's right, child.
You know you make me wanna shout. Keep my heels up and shout. Throw my hands up and shout. Throw my head back and shout. Come on now, don't forget to say you will. Don't forget to say yeah. Say you will. Say it right now, baby. Say you will. Come on. Say you will. Say you got me rocking and rolling, rocking and reeling, mama, to the dance, looking for romance. Some mama ran, so I thought I'd take a chance. Mama ran, you got me rocking and rolling, rocking and reeling, mama, must get on by his two shoes. And she took a set of keys, you've been thinking now you're home alone. But you can come on over me, cause I got a lot of things to say. And a little and fun, daddy to the table room. And she'll have
That one little guy's going good, huh? Now this is a guy, he's part of the show, and whenever you see someone in orange, it's him.
I got you, baby.
Sonny and Cher.
I got you, baby. This our law won't pay the rent before it's earned off of this whole this bill. That's all right. That's all right. We reach you. Well, unless she done told me, Papa done told me too. So I got your food with you, with you. That's all right. That's all right.
this evening. Thanks. Thank you. Hey, you know, there's one last member of our family that I would like to introduce to you right now, if I may. Someone that we all love and respect very much. Now, some of you already know this person. As a matter of fact, some of you...
Now look at these people who are walking under the bridge are escaped convicts from down the street.
There you go. Just came from Nevada.
Oh, just came from Nevada. Oh, uh-oh. This is where we're on our way to. Just in case we get lost.
Hello.
Oh, I think I saw somebody over here.
Hey.
I did see somebody.
See?
There she is. That's my beautiful wife, Ginger Lee.
Hello. We're going for a boat ride.
We're going for a boat ride, yeah. Gonna have dinner, prime rib, all that good stuff. This is the grounds right underneath the gate we just showed a minute ago.
There's the lake down there.
And there's the lake down there.
Table Rock Lake.
And now we're going underneath this little bridge right here. We'll see in a little bit. One of the buildings. And we're doing a walk around. Believe it or not, those aren't real. Oh, and this is all the people out here. Now, if it decides to rain, you can buy an umbrella, or two, or three, or four, or five, or six, or seven.
My Lord, I'll never do that again.
Okay, going by you, baby. And this is the lake we're going to go out on. And I wish I was out there doing that. And I think we can get probably a better view of this. I'm walking up here. So how do you like my boat?
That's nice.
You like it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, just had it painted last week. Took us about 20 hours. Pretty big ship. Don't know what the dimensions are on it. Showboat, sorry. Bramson Bell. Oh, I'll probably get to the words there in a minute. This is to prove that where we're at, in case we get lost. Beautiful lake. Can't really make this out too well, can we? Let's see. White River. Finest
since 1881.
Since 1881. And this is how they got there. The ship is still worthy. What's left of it. Well, that's where they stored Ginger. Well, here we are on the top deck of the Queen. We're one of the first 15 on board, so I guess I'll just pan around and show you a picture of the whole thing from up here on the, I think we're on the 4th or 5th deck. This has a draw of 7.5 feet. This ship, this boat does. This paddle boat. Beautiful picture of the lake. There's Ginger Lee coming around on the paddle house. You can see the wheel inside. Nobody in there right now, so we really can't go take a look, see. A lot of water. Of course, naturally you have to have a lot of water, right? Sure is pretty. Just a general one of everybody here, and
Well, it's set on the inside, so the sun will shine over there in about 15 minutes.
there's Ginger Lee.
Just walk right in front of you.
Yeah, go ahead. Ain't bother me none.
So they're gonna have the entertainment up here, you said now? I don't.
They usually have a little short entertainment up
Do
here.
they really? Oh, super.
Now we're looking at the bow. There we go. Oh, and what do I hear? It's up there somewhere. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Oh, I just had to get my airplanes in here. And this is all we're looking at, the bow. Not the bow, the back end, whatever they call that. Okay, we're inside. And we're upstairs right now, up on the third deck. We're looking down to the first deck. People are coming in. And welcome aboard. And we're coming up to which will be the third floor. And now we're just going to take a walk around here. See what we can see. And we're on our way down the hallway here. We're going into the main ballroom, which is on the second floor, or first floor. We're on, oh, there we are. We're on the third deck. I'm going out to look around. Okay. I'll take a look down here. Look at all the people. And our seats are going to be, let's see if I can zero in what our seats are going to be. That's it. Our seats are right 38, 34, 25. There we are, right there. There's our two seats right there. Nobody's sitting there. It's because we're right here. Somebody's sitting there, but they better find out that they're in the wrong place. Well, we'll be talking to them when we get over there, won't we? That's where we're sitting. We're right in the dead center. Down here, let's take a walk down the aisleway here. Glad I'm not sitting here because I've got to turn around and look at the stage for crying out loud. Ain't that a little ridiculous? Okay, I'm looking down here. We'll take another look at the stage. And there's the stage. You know, something's going to happen. Okay, we better get seated. So we'll see you later.
Would you please put your hands together and give a warm welcome to the Steppin' Out Orchestra with Mr. Steve Healer and the Keyboard. They're going to be entertaining you all during dinner. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this evening on the show of Branson Bell. Bye-bye. This presentation. It's absolutely a wonderful, wonderful job. And if you have a camera, you may want to focus it up here because this truly is a delightful presentation. Your dessert this evening, ladies and gentlemen, which is a flaming baked Alaska. Here we go.
Okay, we're in the Parks house.
Now, Jim will have the autograph.
Yes,
And there we are.
Captain Clyde
Looking out front.
autograph his license.
And now we're going to go over to the captain.
Thank you.
Here we are on fourth floor, fourth deck. Yep.
We're at Table Rock Lake.
Table Rock Lake. That's where we be. Oh, and here we are at the rear end. There's the boat. Still got to learn how to use this thing right. There's some big paddle wheels. They're, I think it was 16 feet long and 3 feet wide boards to make up this. There's the wake that goes out. Beautiful cruise, beautiful cruise. Oh, we're being called back inside. See you in a little bit.
Okay, this is our park in Bramson, second park. I forgot to take pictures at the first one because that was a small park. There was only like 50 spots there. And this one has got 540 some spots. We just came back from the show on the boat and it's about 7:30 at night. Beautiful out. Here's just one of the rows of the campground here. And we're going to go down and play some miniature golf. Okay, we just left our camp spot and we are headed over to the place to play miniature golf, which is on the other side of the park. Now along here is what they call frisbee golf. And where's one of the catches things? Back over there. See it? And you throw frisbees. And they're all along here.
There's a scoreboard thing.
And a scoreboard thing there, okay? Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Here we go. We're going over here to the park. There's a walkway. Ride bicycle. I haven't ridden bike on it yet, but I am going to. There's 4 phases to this park. We're in phase 2. Over here you'll see park models, and those are ones that people don't have RVs. They can rent them, or they can bring family, and family can rent them. Okay, and I believe we are at the miniature golf.
Can I park there?
And there we go. Okay, up there's the clubhouse up there. There's an indoor pool, there's an outdoor pool, there's tennis courts, there's playgrounds.
Volleyball courts.
Volleyball courts.
Horseshoe courts.
Horseshoes.
pool.
I got that one. Yes, yes. Beautiful place. It's called Treasure Lakes. This old tractor they got sitting there, all painted up. And they've got a couple of old bicycles that they've got painted. Bikes, and they're just, I guess probably were covered with rust, so rather than leaving them sit someplace and rusted, they painted them yellow and red and got flowers planted around them. Oops, over the bumps. Bumps. There we go. Now there's a story behind this.
And you don't want to know.
That's right. This is Eric and Nancy. Here's Nancy.
Oh, no.
Where'd Nancy go? She's hiding. Okay.
Hello.
We met at the skip park here in Bramson. And they live, where's the town you live in?
McHenry, Illinois.
Okay. And they have their truck, which is what I'm shooting right now. And there's our truck. And there's the so-called owners, but here's the, yeah.
Smile, act like you like each other. Come on up, partner.
Oh, now be careful, you two, or we'll be off to emergency. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Oh, God. See, theirs is a 550. Ours is a 450. And we got these Elkhart. Yes.
Little brother, yeah.
And it was been raining, but we got together here. We're going to take a couple of pictures. Here we are tooling through St. Louis. 7 o'clock, June 6th. Pretty day. Yes. Just about to cross over the mighty Mississippi here. Hopefully it hasn't washed out the bridge, because I guess they've been having some pretty good rains.
70 east.
Be the arch, huh? It's a bumpy road he's on here. Bumpy road. Whoa, looks pretty high, huh?
Debris in the water.
Oh yeah, all kinds of sticks and twigs and etc. floating down the water here.
Come on, you idiots.
Hi! Let's see who we got here.
Good job.
There's John, Charlene, and Sharon. And there's Mom and Dad.
Let's bring his old stroller and everything.
See this? Zooming and zooming. Let's see who we got in here. We got Jerry. Hi, Jerry. There's Jerry. And there's Judy. There's Jana. And there's Chuck. And Cindy. Wait a minute. There's Donna. Hello. And there's a Charlene. Who's up here? Hi. What's up? Linda's hiding on me. I see her. She turned around. There's Beth. Wait a minute. I saw somebody else down here. And there's Randy. All right. Let me get Karen. We can have dueling pictures. Gotcha.
You're taking off there?
Hello there. Here's the newest member of the family. Look. Oh,
Daddy! Mommy, Sassy killed a baby rabbit.
we got to get it back up so we get everybody in here. There's Grandma, Mama, Daddy. All right. This is Aunt Ginger's new toy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, here are the photographers. Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a picture, honey. This is the entrance coming in to the campground in Swanton, Ohio, which is about 30 minutes from where Hap's mom lives in Toledo. We never stayed at this campground before. This is the swimming pond and the fishing pond. One half fishing, one half swimming. Isn't that neat? Pretty little park. I think there's about 67 sites here. Kids are out riding bicycle. Today is a beautiful day. It has been quite warm and humid. And this morning it rained for about half an hour. After that, the humidity was gone, the clouds went away, and the temperature's about 75. It's beautiful. Blue skies. Great. Everybody's got their little golf carts here to tool around them. I have my feet and the dog. Okay, that's what I get around on. Oh, I have my bicycle. No golf cart. Golf carts for the golf course. We played golf. There we go now. At night, this little fountain, which is the filtering system out here, with lights on it. It looks so pretty when we come home at night from being over at Hap's mom's for the day. And let's see here. Here we are. All set up here right at the end. There aren't a lot of spaces in this campground for big RVs. And there's tents and things over here. Now in the background you hear some birds over here because this is a fence and there's like a marsh over here. There are big bullfrogs in here. There are all kinds of birds and crickets, etc. So it's like a nature music background here. And you can hear the water running. Okay, very pretty. And the road coming into the campground, the main road's right out there. Okay? Okay, now we're right over here by ours. And you take the little road down there and you go right to the office. There. Right down there. I think I said there's about 67 sites here. Pretty small compared to some of the big ones we've been in. And I missed the last one. It's Kankakee State Park over in Illinois where we stayed at my folks. I did not video there. Okay.
Just these, the row we're on, and then this kind of like this little loop here. This is North Cape Cod.
How come Toledo didn't have all of that? Or did you guys, did they do their own dredging and make their own?
They did a, North Cape got formed like in the late 60s, and they were able to work, I think Virgil Gladio owned all this. It was developing Quick Beach, a big marina. And they somehow got a deal to have that land. And they're all
There's
free.
the working lady.
I'm watching. And then they, but we
I'm
do
about
a lot of
done.
things.
All right. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Like,
Gorgeous day out here.
We share this channel. And as we go out, we share the cut.
We're with Jean and Leanna out here, and we're just getting ready to go out on their sailboat.
We had a deal.
I have my life jacket on. I'm ready. It's a beautiful day.
And then we dredge our basin over here somewhere.
My buddy's mother-in-law could be here, and father-in-law could be with her boat. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah.
Hey, we are. This is postcard weather. Beautiful day.
Yeah, that is one of the few that sits up out of the water.
that's Monroe, Michigan, right there.
Well, looks like they're on their way to a car show. Okay, that's the off-ramp to the campgrounds that we stayed at in 1999, the summer. We came back here for the family reunion, and that's where I worked for a couple months. Also down the road is a really nice, fun campground, Sandwich. We got to play there a couple of times while we were here this time, and a few times the last time. And I just interrupted this program. As you can see, this is Michigan, July 5th, because last night when we watched the tape, lo and behold, I had taped over, set the camera down and just let it tape the back of the chair or whatever on the boat. And there, I don't care how big the ship is, I've been on the big cruiser, it was still the same. I lived on Dramamine. But I made it. I made it through the trip.
What we'll do is we'll just motor out a little bit, and we'll just we'll put the jib out, and we'll just sail on that for a while. You know, there'll be less heel, and we got enough wind where we're gonna move.
Okay.
There's no need laying it over and seeing how fast it goes. We'll just unfurl. We'll unfurl the jib, and we'll just see what that does.
We're glad you came out. We don't want to make it uncomfortable.
We're going right into the wind, so this is the coldest it's going to feel, and this is the most wind we're going to feel.
Yeah.
As soon as people always wonder, we can put a sail up and then turn the other way so we're going to hit the wind. Yeah. And also they say, what happened to the wind? You know, it just stopped. I'm going right in. It's like running into the wind. Yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll just unfurl the jib.
All right.
Probably crack off and sail either way.
You get those cobwebs off there.
Yeah.
I know, that's terrible.
What are they doing way up there?
That means I got to go up there.
Hey, they moved into the RV like within 2 days at the campgrounds because of the moisture and stuff. Oh.
It's moist to get this cool weather.
And by the propane.
That's why we don't really mind pulling our boat.
Oh, yeah. They like that area.
Oh, they love propane.
Yeah.
That's the famous home of black widow spiders.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We carry the spray with us.
Why is that?
They like propane. Huh. They will get in and shut your refrigerator down with their stuff. Building their webs in the propane.
Yeah. Us too. We'll go right into your heater ducts.
Which side is you come out on?
Well, we'll go your way. Hey, we're gonna I need to get over where Jason is.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Let her. You move behind me or move where Leanne is?
I can go right over here. I'll go right over here. Okay. All right.
Okay, we take out the turn back. Squeeze the man out.
Yeah, those are the lounge chairs there.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm lounging.
You're lounging?
I know what she's doing.
I want to see what she's doing. Oh yeah, see what she's doing.
See how she's front end on the road. You gotta slow down. She's got a copy that. She's gotta get camera.
No, you.
Ready to kill the engine yet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah.
So is that what that one has over there? Is two?
Yeah, he's got two. He's got both of his up over there.
Okay.
So that guy does too.
That means you can turn the key off.
Okay.
Engine's off. Okay. This is the thing that swings around.
Yeah, it's pretty light. Why don't you just go ahead and hoist it.
Well, we decided to put the big sail up. Big sail. So that's what we're doing now.
Whoop, wrong one.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, how come that's not the wrong one?
Now you can hear them talking about this, that they did the wrong one. We hooked into the wrong one up here at the top, so we're going to have to pull it back down. Yeah, see right there, we hooked it in wrong. So we'll get back to you. Well, I missed them. They put it up when I wasn't looking. So it's up there now, and now we're going to get a little bit more wind. And how high is the mast?
Top of it's about 50 feet off the water.
50 feet off the water, so that's what we were looking at up there. And now we're tightening everything up. so he can control it. This is Gene just getting them muscles. This is how he gets his muscles.
What, did you break something?
Well, this here,
And Luann up here holding on.
I think when he stepped up, I think he bumped it with his foot.
Well, just
I'm just holding it.
going right into the wind.
Okay, we're right into the wind.
Sails are kind of flag at this point.
Coming around. There we go. And you don't want to get hit in the head by that. Boom, there.
Well, we go right about here. Lock up this course. Pull it in a little bit. That's good. Take on a little.
Oh, I think we still need
It's probably still going to be.
cover-ups, don't we?
Fair wind's about the same, so it feels about the same.
Do you want to come down or you want me to hand something up to you?
Either one. Do you want a sweatshirt, babe?
Yeah, just in case.
Yes? Okay.
I don't really need one. Oh, I could take another beer while you're down there, though. Okay. Now this way out here is the nuclear.
There we go.
Oh, there's a freighter out there, Terry.
I've got a freighter. Oh, yeah.
There's a lake freighter.
Let's see if I can zoom on him.
No way I can get out there in time for you to see him close.
Oh, I've seen many freighters. There's a nuclear power plant out here.
We got some pictures where we're sharing.
Oh boy, we zoomed in on this. This is going to make everybody sick watching that one, so I'll back off a little bit. And we're taking in some wind here. There's a freighter out there.
Mr. Hack, you didn't answer me. Did you want your shirt?
Before I drop the
A group that came in from England. And they did.
We're looking at another nuclear power plant
And they
that's
brought their
in
own line dancing.
Monroe, Michigan. It's behind us.
They had a big nightclub in England with 400 or 800 members or something out off the mountain.
We're bouncing around a little bit, but maybe I can get it.
I wouldn't expect that.
I know.
That's way out there.
A lot of things people know about this.
Yeah, I believe that.
Especially the Old West.
Whoa, getting a little
You
rocky
have
here.
to book a reservation to go to Death Valley now in the middle of the summer. Now we're talking 120 degrees, but because these people are interested in the West, that's part of their trip. They want to go to Death Valley.
They want to go see it.
And they're here in the summertime. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, wailing around
We
here.
like when we our first place, big place that we really hit on.
Oh, I think that's Ginger Lee's head.
We did like a stay a day getting to my brother's in Colorado Springs.
Okay.
Can't
and then
find
from
her.
there, then we really, became
We'll
a
get back. It's getting a little
tourist
bouncy.
and got into Austin and the gift shop about
Okay,
it.
now we got Ginger back again.
Just amazed at all
And Leanne.
the German people that are there. It
And our
was like
pilot.
our first
Let's see what we
experience.
have, man. Down underneath. There he is. There's Gene.
We were at one spot,
With
and I
something
was
to drink,
talking to
naturally.
a lady that's from the States, but that was mainly the topic of our conversation was all these.
And that's Toledo over there. Shoot this again because I'm not sure that I had the recording on. Here's Ginger sitting in the bow.
We rented the tractor.
Leanne.
Oh, that was, we're renting the tractor.
And you notice we haven't got any driver on autopilot here. See it working itself? This is Gene.
Rice, thank you.
And we're heading
We
toward
were
Toledo.
up here, I was trying to think of what
We're in Lake Erie at this time.
we went through. Capital. Rock.
Capital Reef. Okay, so now
Okay, we're heading back in.
Flapping around too much, applying a little bit of pressure.
So it rolls up right.
Yeah, there you go. You're there, honey.
Okay, it's all wrapped up. That's the black pole right there. That's the jib. She's rolled up and tightened up.
Keep the whole thing rather than flip a lever up here. Flip up. Well, before we get rid of the main, we'll make sure we get the motor.
Okay, time out. We got to start the motor. Got it. Okay, here we got Leanne's just working her little tail off here.
I have to do all the work on the boat.
Yeah, she's got to do all the work on the boat. Don't ask me where the captain's at. I don't know. I think he's getting another beer for us or something like that. Heck, I don't know. There she is, just wailing on this thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Drop it.
We got the main mast straight now. Go up here to the top. Hey, way up there to the top. Way up.
Go up and do the thing.
So we'll bring her down.
Keep going.
Oh, it's okay.
There we go. She's coming down.
Let it go.
We'll come down and see what's going on down here. There they go. We're putting it together now. Gene's up here at helping. And as you notice, nobody's on the wheel. Nobody's steering over here. Oh, maybe Ginger is. Let's see. There she is. Ginger Lee. Give us a little smile, honey. There she is. Yep. We'll go back up to the two that are standing up here on this. I mean, the wind's blowing about 150 miles an hour right now. And these two up here are just hanging on to dear life. I don't know how they've done this. It's just really unbelievable what these two can do together. Wow, look at that. I mean, just like...
Without fighting and arguing.
Yeah, no fighting, no arguing. Oh, we finally got back to the steering wheel again. Jeez. I guess we're going in a straight line. Okay. I guess we're heading back to where the Titanic went down. We started the engine. So now we're under full throttle at 4.4 knots, and we'll see when we head back in. All right, stand by to stand by. There's Ginger. She's got this puppy in full control, by golly. And you notice I'll give you a little warning here that let's get a facial expression. She may be screaming for help back here. I don't know. Hey, get your hands on that wheel. Darn, woman.
If I do this, does he go that way, or do I do this and he goes that way? Okay.
It's like a car, sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Well, just to show you that we're not at the dock taking this picture, we'll do a little 360 here and show you that we're not at the dock.
Yeah, we're definitely
And oh, this man's drinking. Oh my God. He just went overboard? Where'd he go?
Disappeared.
Where's he at? Oh, son of a gun. Okay, there's where we're headed. To be continued.
As good as it's gonna get. Yes.
All right, here's Ginger Lee now. She's up in the what's that? Bird seat? Catbird seat or whatever?
We just call the
something like that, right?
The lawn chairs.
Oh, she's in the lawn chair, right?
Most boats don't have those. Look at this.
Okay, we're coming in.
44 right here. This boat right here.
Sailboat.
It's very similar to what we chartered.
Oh, okay.
That one right there.
The last few times we chartered 50 footers.
A little bit bigger, but look how wide that cockpit is. With the bimini and everything, you've got like an outdoor porch there. Which you need to be because there's, this thing's not going to go. It's out the side.
Oh, here we are coming into port.
Hi. That always looks like so much fun. It's tiring after a while. Yeah. I need that kind of tiring though.
And there's Ginger Lee.
What do I grab? Do I grab that?
Grab that line.
The line that's attached.
Well, here we are. We're back. It was beautiful out there. Just gorgeous. So now they're putting everything away, getting everything set up. Cover up the mask. I guess that's what they just did there. Okay. Really nice. Really pretty. My legs are a little wobbly. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just asked her what is the name of their boat, and their boat is called the Gypsy. Isn't that nice? Super. Okay. That's it. Huh.
Now how's this? Isn't this a shot, huh? We're at Toledo Bay Shore. And look at these all lined up in a row. Take your pick. Everybody's, oh, we got an empty stool right there. Huh. Okay, this is the isthmus into Bay Shore. Toledo Bay Shore. That's Ginger Lee naturally. We just got done taking Mom out to dinner here. Yeah, let's see about zooming way in out there. We probably could walk way out there, but we don't need to if I can zoom in, huh? It's a power plant way out there. And we're on shore now. If you remember correctly, last time we were in the boat. Well, we got off the boat, our sailboat, and now we were out to dinner, so this is the following day. Yeah, we're still in the same place naturally. Just went out on the point here a little bit. Take some more pictures. This is Lake Erie. Lots of water out there. All the big tankers come in at. Ginger Mom. That's a restaurant we just went to right there. I got her scallops too. That was just wonderful. I just love those things. I love my scallops. Alright, here's another power plant. We got power plants all over the place out here. Okay, see ya. Oh, there we are. We got a couple in tandem here. Okay, we're in Toledo, and we're on the Maumee River, and they're getting ready for the 4th of July, the fireworks tonight, and so we're just going to do a little span of downtown Toledo. Tonight is like a river walk night, so they'll be sitting here, they're all getting ready to watch the fireworks. We're going to pan around and go over to, this is the Cherry Street Bridge. Right here, one of the oldest bridges in this part of the country. Opens up for the big ships to go into. Boats are all sitting out here, and it's really early, as you can tell. It's like 4 o'clock here. These are all the glass buildings. This is the home of Libby Owens Glass. And right over here is the Toledo Edison building. See if we can zoom in and read the thing on it. Toledo Edison. And this is downtown Toledo. And we're doing a panoramic view. There's Ginger. Oh boy, now we got 3 of them up here. There's one. Where's the other one? Oh boy, we're losing them, aren't we? Anyway, there's 3 of them up there. Well, here's the walkway that goes down the side of the river. There's the high-level bridge. These are all the boats along the side here. And they're all just waiting for the 4th of July.
Now it's
Fireworks.
5:45. They're
All
going
the
to
boats
sit here till
mooring.
10.
Oh, yep, they're all going to sit here until 10. Oh, it's 5:45.
Yes.
This is just another view of the boats out here. You can hear from fireworks.
The Hoosier something brewing company.
This is a brewing company that's on the other side of the river right here. People out there just drinking and having a good time. Good seats, huh? But we're not staying. We got to get Mom home, and we got to get back and get on our way to Michigan. So, yes, we'll see ya.
There's the prince. I got the prince.
You did get it?
Yes. It may be kind of wiggly, but here's another one.
I'm sure it's going to be wiggly.
There's another one. It's a frog. If there's nobody behind, you can stop. Now we are cruising through is this the older part of Toledo? And the latest thing they have here is they have these big frogs.
Turn right on Jefferson.
Decorative frogs. Just painting. Look at him sitting over there. Okay, hold on here. Here we go.
Got
See
it?
it.
You got the 2 of them?
Ah, there he is. He's an artist painting. Now where's the other one? On the other corner up ahead here. Hold on a second.
This is one way. I can't turn left here. I can't turn left here. Wait a minute. It says one except buses. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
to the
see.
right.
Okay. No, you better go straight. I don't think you can turn. But
Oh,
see,
there
they've
goes a
changed
horse.
this. You got the light now, so. I guess you'll have to go back on Rose Street. Gosh.
Look at that big frog. Look at this one here. Look at here's a pink one over here.
It's the Mino home. It was built by Nathaniel Boyd back in 1887, who was a former mayor of Port Huron. If you look down to the left-hand side of the bottom floor there, you see that arch window. Well, that was imported out of Europe, and if you look down here by the sidewalk, you can see a concrete step with 2 posts on each side by the bushes. Well, the step was used back in the horse and carriage days for the men and women to step down onto, and then they used a post on each side to use as hitching posts to tie the horses off with so they wouldn't get away. Last year, the Vino home was bought out. They plan to turn it into a bed and breakfast for the area. And they also plan to restore it and put its original turrets back on the building.
We're on a trolley ride from Port Huron, checking out the sights.
Over here to the right, Godfrey Bridge, 180 feet long, can hold up to 50 cruisers at a time. The rivers will be called a buoy tender. If you look down there, you see those green and red buoys. They're positioned out from the shipping channel, so the ships don't run aground. The rail runs out there, grabs them, brings them back in, clean memorials. First one here is the Civil War Memorial. And the one over there by the American flag is the Eternal Flame. The Eternal Flame burns in honor of all the saints that are coming. Now it needs to be somebody going to keep the station there during his day. You see the statue here. Underneath this right arm, you can see he's holding a box with some animals and some newspapers in it. Well, as you used to get up every morning, come over here to the left-hand side, to the Grand Trunk Railroad Station, hop on a train, and ride from here to Detroit every day selling his wares, his apples, his newspapers, and his candy to make money. Sometimes he'd get here as early as 7 o'clock in the morning, ride the train all day, and railroad station to the town citizen depot. Oh, maybe not. No, he's not out there yet, but he was out here earlier though. You see the lighthouse right there? The original one was built in 1825. It was made out of wood.
really bad storm came by and destroyed it.
Now you can take tours of the lighthouse by Thank you.
Yeah, we got a list on that.
Nice. Yeah, you should try and take the boat ride. That's nice.
Okay.
On the lake or in the river.
Thank
Which
you.
one's better?
We must sit up here. Both nice.
Oh, okay.
On the lake, you can see the lighthouse.
Well, a couple ladies telling us about a good thing to do is to take a boat ride on the lake and on the river.
We were resurrected and made it built out of the present tower bridge you see there. And it's about 89 feet tall and 25 feet wide at the bottom.
Oh, okay, they're coming back on that one.
Coming up on your left-hand side, you'll see a tan building with real trim. There's the tower is supposed to be this one over here on the technical zone. This has to be built back in 1840.
Okay, this is where we're parked here. We just got off the little trolley ride. Went on a trolley ride for a half hour around the town of Port Huron, Michigan. Right now, I do believe the bridge is going to open up for a boat to come through. Absolutely beautiful day. There's Mr. Happ and all the boats. Down there, the street we came in on, there's another bridge down there. Okay, here it goes. Now I'm sure they're not opening it for that boat coming through. Look at that little bitty thing coming through, honey.
Oh, yeah. Well, that takes one heck of a lot of hydraulics to open that puppy dog up. That's a lot of weight to open it up that way.
Yes, because the whole thing's coming up, huh? Oops, sorry about that. There it comes.
Look at the size of this catamaran down here.
Okay, bridge coming back down. Huh? There's the little guy up there in the house. I guess he's the one that's in charge. Huh.
Well, while we're walking down here, we're walking down the walkway from the other bridge, and you can see the other bridge in the background is up for the same boat right there. He's going down, they open the bridge behind it. This one opens up in the middle. So it's like Riverwalk. Yeah, I'll just take a little slow walk across here while we're shooting. Get a picture of going back the other way. This is where Ginger just took a picture of the bridge before. Well, I guess we'll go over here and eat, and we'll take some pictures from there. This is family downtime. Hi, Mom.
Happy group.
Oh, yeah.
He said he could go into the
This is just part of one side of the river.
This way?
Where? Went in and...
Yeah, I better tell.
Oh, Ginger in my way.
Sorry. I wasn't
We
in
just
your
went in.
way.
We just went in this place to check this out. It looked like a nice place to eat, but we decided to go to another one. That's the one we just looked at now.
The Z.
Okay, we're ready to get something to eat. We're on the other side of the bridge now. We're going to take this boat out into the river and out into the lake. And we'll probably be going right down through here. So here we are. Catch you in a little bit.
Now this is where we are eating lunch. Leban Star, Middle East food. Lebanese food. It is so good. I think Hap showed you where we were coming from and across the street. And we're here. And here's Mr. Hap. He's still eating. I don't have a clue what we're eating. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It is so good. I had chicken. He had beef. It's cooked in sauce or like spices, cut into strips. And then there's this bread and these spread that you put on it that has garlic and lemon and like a spread, like a Philadelphia cheese spread, and you put it on the bread, you put the chicken on it, and then the salad, yummy, all kinds of stuff. It wasn't hot and spicy. They didn't put any onions in mine. So we'll see how we survived. We have a gorgeous view of the bridge opening and closing and beautiful boats going through on the water, and across the street is a place where we'll be catching to take the boat ride. We haven't even gone over to see what the hours are. Let's see if we can get on it this afternoon. What, hon?
Covered all that.
You did that already? Okay. Okay. Anyhow, this is where we're sitting and eating. Now this big building over here, we went by it when we were on the trolley, but I couldn't video very good out there. It had a copper roof on it.
Built in 1894.
Okay. And because they needed the copper during the war, they took the copper off the roof. But the building still stands there. It's a big old beautiful building. And we're going through, and there that boat's a Flying Irish. A sailboat with no sails out there. Maybe it was the Fighting Irish, because see, this bridge is not only supposed to open on the half hour and the hour, it's only 1:45. So, must have been somebody of importance.
In case you wondered why we couldn't go any farther, while we were doing our walk, right after we left this restaurant and had something to eat, we started up this walkway right here. Came all the way around, we came right up here. And all of a sudden we ran into a brick wall. Guess what? The bridge is open. We can't cross the river. So we wait.
What was the name of the boat you're on? Huh? What was the name of the boat you're on?
No idea.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, the Huron. Okay, we just got on the Huron Lady 2, and we are going to take a tour on the St. Clair River here in Port Huron, and we're just getting ready to pull out now. There's the bridge open. Yeah. And there is the restaurant that we ate at. Okay? Bridge is coming down. Bridge is coming down. Okay, here we go. We're gone. This is Black River.
This is the Black River.
And there's where we just left. Heading out.
By the
Brook maybe 6,000.
Maybe it would be better when you turn around and look at it back in the other way. Or we get out past it. Turn around and look at it.
We're out on the St. Clair River, right? I guess.
Current is quite strong. There it flows at about 5 miles an hour. At the lower end of the river, near Milton and Michigan, the current is reduced to approximately 1.5 miles per hour.
River is
Water for about half
39 miles long.
Comes from the St. Clair Detroit River waterway, which is formed by the St. Clair River, Lake St. Clair, and the Detroit River. Water from Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, and Lake Huron flows through the St. Clair Detroit River waterway on its way to Lake Erie. And the entire waterway is part of the international navigational system through the Great Lakes, known as the St. Lawrence Seaway. Ships from all corners of the globe enter the Great Lakes through the St. Lawrence Seaway. The water system of rivers, lakes, canal stretches for over 2,000 miles in the Atlantic Ocean and Duluth, Minnesota.
There we go.
Going up the river to our right, we see the Canadian fleet. This is a self-unloading Great Lakes freighter, CSL Tavistock. Self-unload is a cargo boom. The cargo boom, you see, it's heading forward. Swings out over the right side of the ship. Now that will unload cargo just about anywhere, leaving it in piles on shore like you see along our route. Imperial Oil was operating that Sargent plant at just 900 barrels a day. Within a few years, it was the largest refinery in Canada. Today handles over 140,000 barrels of crude every 24 hours. They'll produce products such as diesel fuel, ship bunker fuel, plastic resins, solvents, fertilizers, and oil additives.
Oil refinery.
And to our left is the Esso Petroleum Fuel Dock. It's a gas station for Great Lakes vessels. 1,000 footers will dock there to take on their own operating fuel. 1,000 footer is the largest.
There's some pretty houses along here on the water. And look at this big one coming in here. It's big. He's moving. Now the water we're in, the right side is the United States and the left side is Canadian water.
This next Great Lakes vessel that we see upbound is the Tanker Gemini. This is the largest U.S. flag tanker, 434 feet long. Great Lakes tankers are small when compared to super carriers of the oceans. Plus, the old vessels can carry 75,000 barrels of heating oil in their tanks. Gemini usually leaves a pretty good sized weight behind it. Again, a good sized caution. Both 1,000 tons of synthetic rubber. They are a rubber corporation. It all started as the Polysar Rubber Corporation during World War II when the Allied supply of natural rubber was cut off in this country. The company formed in 1942 and in just 18 months was producing synthetic rubber, an accomplishment once recognized as one of the 20th century 10-top engineering feats. And the Dave Bear will produce rubber for tires and footwear, adhesives, and surprisingly also for chewing gum. Iron ore is mined in Minnesota, Michigan, and eastern Canada, and delivered to steel mills that are located in Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. The largest vessels working the lakes, 1,000 footers, and
We're looking at Dow Chemical across the water here.
build 60,000 automobiles.
This water is so blue, it's beautiful.
We don't have quite as much narration along this shore as we have along the American shore, but we have a fantastic view.
Now we're coming back to here. That's all the oil refineries. So that's that's coal and limestone stored over here in the different piles that come in from different places on the freighters.
The pool house, but there was a problem. Another house was in the way. So they bought that house and then tore it down to make way for their swimming pool and pool house, as you see there. All this made the resident across the street quite happy, giving them an open view of the St. Clair River. Since that time, both the very
see?
and the pool house have been sold at both the different homes.
Wow, beautiful place. So when they tore the house down, the people on the other side of the street had a view of the river. Oh, I like this one here. Look at this place here. That's gorgeous. Okay, there's where we were, way down there. Now we're going back up the other direction, and we're going to go under, I believe, the Blue Water Bridge.
They were originally a self-propelled steamer, and then converted to a barge in 1975. 400 feet long and could carry as many as 24 standard-sized tank cars on train tracks. These now tying up labeled sail partner. Transport across the river now goes from the Baby River to the tunnel. The area of the St. Clair River that lies between here and Lake Huron is known as the Rapids. Called this for good reason.
Ontario.
Water is flowing past here at a rate of more than 90,000 cubic feet per second.
He was telling me amount of water that was flowing through there. No. He did, I didn't hear him.
From here we'll cross again to the Canadian side. We're going to tour Sarnia Harbor and then go up under the Blue Water Bridges into Lake Huron. Beautiful direction lighthouse.
Whoa.
Oh, boy. Oh, we're going into Canada. It's that MTV movie.
They will often be here 2 or 3 days being loaded with grain.
The big grain elevators. Storing grain to be taken wherever.
Them belonging to the U.S. fleet. In a typical navigation season, the Great Lakes Fleet will safely log nearly 10 million miles.
This is the Canadian Transfer. Is the name of this ship, a boat, freighter, whatever it is.
Freighter.
Freighter. Toronto.
Canadian Transfer is 650 feet long, just a little bit longer than the length of 2 football fields.
Let it run while you're dancing.
That's big.
That's really huge. Must be empty. Out of the water.
So she's 22 feet below the water right now.
So 22 feet of it is below the water? Wow.
Right now, yeah. Showed y'all 28, yeah, 26. Up here she's 15. That's, she got a 7-foot plus between here and the back. Darn, 15 feet here.
Well, you can see the line goes an angle. Okay, and there's the bridge going over to Canada. Earlier today, when we were by the bridge, it was bumper-to-bumper traffic and stopped, and we were riding on the trolley car. And we asked the guy that was driving the trolley car if that was common
The numbers that you see
for
painted
back-to-back.
on the hull are draft marks. Draft is the term used to describe how much of a boat is beneath the surface of the water. At the bow of the Canadian Transfer, she's drawing just a little short of 11 feet, a little more amidships, and almost 22 feet
So
at
anyway,
the
the
stern.
bridge was a dead stop, and he
There's
said
a
he didn't know
self-unloading
why, and he had
crate
never seen it
freighter
that
and
way.
cargo boom swing
So
out over either side.
hopefully when we decide to take a ride over the bridge, it's going like it is now. There the dogs are having a good old time. She throws a rope thing out there in the water and they go fetch it.
They're going over.
They are one of the few remaining commercial fisheries left on the lake. You see some of their trap nets on the back of one of their boats. Central trap nets. They're on. That might look like it's a pile of fish back there, but it's put up there just the way they want it. It's all nice and smooth. Tangled with knots.
This is one of the last family-owned fishing places, 100 years plus, that fishes and sells to the restaurant. Oh my God. Yeah. As you can see, it's really bobbing out here. It's okay.
This building to our right has been transformed to Point Edward Charity Casino. It was once used to store freight.
Casino.
Lake Messenger docks. The docks here are a little different. They had hatches located in the sides of them. There are holes, those hatches have wood liner, ramps down to the river's edge. Through the hatches and then unload the cargo.
Oh, that's where they used to unload the cargo in there. Okay. But it's been transferred to a casino.
That's the only reason they're good for, or the only thing they're good for.
Oh, there.
Well, that's cool.
There's the bridge. Blue Water Bridge.
At least 3 times a year.
I've been the biggest about 8 times, and I haven't been back.
Was completed in 1998 at a cost of $80 million. The second bridge is the original Blue Water Bridge, over 60 years old. Undergone a $38 million restoration. These bridges span over a mile. They stand 160 feet tall. Over 3 million vehicles will cross the St. Clair River on these 2 bridges each year. 4 cargo passes under the bridges through the Panama and Suez Canals combined. Great Lakes is long considered one of the safest commercial waterways in the world, as well as one of the busiest.
Busy place.
Somebody's got a big one. All the way back to the side. Yeah, but
Here we are on the other side. Okay, we just came out of the St. Clair River and we are now out here on Lake Huron. And the water is bluer yet. Beautiful. Beautiful. All the little boats out here on the water. All sizes, all shapes. Here we are, out onto Lake Huron. We just came down and walked out here on the deck. See a little bit better. Oops. I was trying to zero in on that crater way out there.
Well, you remember earlier in this run we showed you the sailboat that we were out on. Now this is the same sailboat that we were on Lake Erie. Same manufacturer. Yes, it looks like it's going out in the water, man. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Long way out there. No end. I guess Jim's already shot a lot of this, so we'll just stop it right here. Just thought I'd insert that. And here's the lighthouse coming back in off Lake Erie, back in towards the United States. Or this is the U.S. on this side. This lighthouse is in actually the United States. And if you look real carefully, you probably see the beacon going off. There it goes. And then this is the bridge again, and this is the Canadian side.
Hurry, Dad, gotta do it quick.
And somebody standing out there like the Titanic. And this is Canada. Okay, this is American side of the United States. These are just some shots of what's alongside the park right here. That runs right alongside the river.
It's Edison Shores,
Edison
after Thomas
Shores.
and Edison.
Named after Edison, yeah, Thomas Edison, who was born right here. And let's see, right about down in this end, right down here, and around the corner is where Thomas Edison was born. Or where he invented the light bulb. I think it was both. This is a Huron lightship.
Lightships were like floating lighthouses.
These were floating lighthouses. And they would go.
This lighthouse.
They go set up.
Last lightship still in service on the Great Lakes when she was retired in 1970.
She was retired in 1970.
After being decommissioned, she was assigned to Pine Grove Park.
Now displayed. Another Coast Guard ship. 1944 she was built. Still in service. Okay, we're back on dry dock. Dry land. This is the one we got off of. And now it's time to go back to the rig and have a beer. See ya.
Okay, we are at the, I believe it's the Edison Park here at Port Huron. We just pulled in here to park and we saw this big barge going through. And the name on the side of it is Lafarge. L-A-F-A-R-G. Let's see if we can get the name here. There it is, huh? Pretty freighter. He's heading out. Beautiful. The Huron Lightship. Commissioned in 1921, the Huron began service as a relief vessel for the other Great Lake lightships. She's 97 feet long, 24 feet in length, beam, and carried a crew of 11. On clear nights, her beacon could be seen for 14 miles. After serving in northern Michigan, the Huron was assigned to the Kariska Shoals in 1935. These shallow waters, 6 miles north of Port Huron, were the scene frequent groundings by the lake freighters in the late 19th century. A lightship station had been established there in 1893, since the manned ships were more realistic than lighted buoys. After 1940, the Huron was the only lightship on the Great Lakes. Retired from Coast Guard service in 1970, was presented to the city of Port Huron in 1971. I'll walk around and show it to you. And here it is. Now we just drove through town. The temperature is 94 degrees and we are standing here under these big shady trees by the river. It is very comfortable, very nice. We're just here, the bridge.
And here comes one in from the other direction, guys. Big tanker. I mean freighter, not a tanker. Has its own loading dock on it. Sure is beautiful water here.
That's
just
Canadian.
Beautiful. It's a Canadian ship. She's running the Canadian flag.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Right up there at the top. Hello. We're still right underneath the bridge right here, going from Port Huron to Canada. And this is actually Thomas Edison. And this is his plaque.
The Thomas Edison Depot Museum.
And this is the statue. And over here is the museum where he used to work as a boy. And over here our sign is Thomas Edison Museum, I believe. No, Thomas Edison Depot Museum. And like I said, we're right underneath the bridge. There's a bridge going into Canada, which we've shown pictures of while we were in the water. Alright, we're going to go take a tour of the museum. Okay, you can go.
Underground Railroad. Prior to the Civil War, African American slaves in brave and desperate attempts to flee from slave owners in the southern states passed through Port Huron via the Underground Railroad. It was not a real railroad, but a system of routes where people opposed to slavery would provide escaping slaves with food, clothing, shelter, and encouragement. Sympathetic people hid the escapees in houses and barns by day and then guided them to the next safe station at night. Many escaped slaves traveled northward to Michigan in their pursuit of freedom. Some stayed in this state, others continued their flight into Canada, crossing at Port Huron or other places along the waterway.
And this is the routes for the Underground Railroad. Tell you when. You may go.
Edison home site. Thomas Alva Edison was 7 years old in 1854 when he and his family moved to Port Huron. They moved into a house on the Fort Gatot military reservation a short distance south of here. This is where young Al conducted his first experiments in chemistry and electricity. He left Port Huron in 1863 and his family moved out of the house in 1865. 5 years later, it was destroyed by fire. Railroad tracks laid on the site protected Edison family artifacts and still buried there. When archaeologists excavated this area 100 years later, we learned more about the young inventor's life.
Go.
Wilderness Outpost. Fort Gratoit was built by the U.S. Army in 1814 to guard the strategic junction of Lake Huron and the St. Clair River. Troops stood ready to defend Michigan and the United States against British forces in Canada. As settlement moved westward, the fort was a stopping point for soldiers and supplies headed for the frontier. During the Civil War area, soldiers prepared for battle here, but Fort Gratoit never suffered a hostile attack. In 1879, the American flag was lowered and the fort was abandoned.
Go.
The Grand Trunk Railway Company of Canada opened the first track between here and Detroit in 1859. As years passed, other railroads reached Port Huron. A line to Flint opened in 1871, another extended into the Thumb in 1879. In 1886, the Port Huron Electric Railway Company, with Michigan's first electric streetcar, transported passengers between this depot and downtown Port Huron. The Grand Trunk built the world's first international underwater railway tunnel under the St. Clair River and passage between Port Huron and Sonina, Ontario, began in 1891. Now the St. Clair River is where we were just looking at all the freighters and everything out there, and that's where we did the tour the other day.
Okay. Go.
Immigration. Many people coming to the United States from other lands entered through this depot. By 1881, more than 77,000 immigrants first stepped foot on American soil here. Port Huron folks gathered here to see and hear the new arrivals. Fascinated by their different clothes and foreign speech, young Thomas Edison is said to have peddled his candy and fresh vegetables here to townspeople and foreigners alike. The immigrants were taken to nearby Fort Gratoit, where they were disinfected, served meals of bread and soup, and temporarily housed in long sheds. Some of these immigrants settled in the Port Huron area, while others continued on to build new lives in America's young cities, farmlands, and western frontier. Bridging the Blue Waters. People first crossed the St. Clair River using logs, rafts, and canoes. Steam-powered ferries began carrying freight and people in the 1840s. The river current pushed tethered swing ferries from shore to shore. Later, other ferries were used, and in 1891, rail transport was improved with the opening of the tunnel under the St. Clair River. In 1938, the Blue Water Bridge made automobile and truck traffic possible across the international border. A second span was built in 1997 to accommodate increasing traffic. The longest span of Blue Water Bridge is approximately 1.25 miles long, and the highest point is 233 feet above the water. And that's the big bridge that we've been showing you and all of the things we've been doing here, the boat ride, etc.
Okay.
Native Americans. Archaeologists found evidence of a native village, 1000 AD, located 1 block north of where you are standing. These prehistoric people fished the waters of Lake Huron and the St. Clair River, hunted game, gathered foods in nearby woodlands. Squash seeds found at the archaeological site indicate that these inhabitants were among Michigan's earliest farmers. To escape winter's harsh winds off the lake, the villagers moved inland during colder months. When Europeans arrived in the Blue Water area during the late 17th century, members of the Three Fires, the Ojibwa, the Chippewa, and Ottawa, and the Potawatomi, all of the Algonquian language group, were the most prominent Native Americans here. Ships on the St. Clair. The St. Clair River has always been an important part of the Great Lakes system. For centuries, native people traveled throughout the region in canoes, as did the early French fur traders. In 1679, La Salle's Griffin was the first sailing ship to pass here. Father Louis Hennepin, the renowned explorer and priest on board that ship, named the river after St. Clair. The river's swift currents and other hazards have caused many shipwrecks through the years. During the 19th and 20th centuries, ships and pleasure boats were built in yards along the St. Clair River from Port Huron south to Algonquin. Wooden sailing ships were eventually replaced by steel freighters powered by steam and diesel. During the shipping season, freighters continue to pass here daily, bound for Chicago or Duluth in one direction, or the Atlantic Ocean and cities all over the world in the other. Okay, we're just coming back now from being down sitting there under the bridge on benches, watching the river go by. Okay, and now we're coming up here. This is and was Thomas Edison's home. Now there's people living in it, but we verified that that's what it is, and there's a little plaque on the front. And it is right across the street from the, well, here we are coming into Mackinac City. And you can just barely see the top of the bridge over top of the ones ahead of us. It's a beautiful day, about 70 degrees, sunshine. Looking forward to some fun with some friends and seeing some pretty sights. A little bumpy here on the road right now. Now we are what? How many miles from the bridge yet?
About 12.
Yeah? Here we are coming up to our off-ramp. Off-ramp 337.
Is that an off-ramp?
Okay, here we are. This is the Mackinac Bridge. And we are at Mill Creek Campgrounds. This is the campgrounds here. I'll be doing some more of this place. It's really pretty. We just walked from our campsite, ground row 9. There's the truck. Karen's sitting right on the other side of us. There's about 600 sites here, so this is a big, busy place. It's very pretty. Very pretty. We just finished dinner. We walked down here and we are just going to sit and watch the water. The guy next to us said it was like watching paint dry, but I think this is prettier than watching paint dry. This is beautiful. Okay, now we're coming around here. They're setting up camp down here. So we're going to sit here and watch the water dry.
Next time, taking a chair out.
Yep, there we go. And over there is Mackinac Island. Let's zoom in here. Oh yeah. We're going to go over there in a couple days, take the boat ride, go over. Now out here we got another freighter. It's like all the big ones we saw down at Port Huron on the St. Clair River. Same beautiful water. This is Lake Huron. And if you cross over
There she is. There she is.
Hi.
If you cross over, wait, you cross over here, and that water on the other side of the bridge, that's Lake Michigan. It changes names in midstream. Midstream. The bridge is over 5 miles long. The highest spot I think is about 230 feet. It's been a couple years, so I don't remember all the details. But we'll get all that later.
Oh, here we are, bright and early in the morning, on the 13th, 11 o'clock. And this is Saginaw Bridge. Ginger was taking pictures of before, and then I was taking another one, but it looks like we got a bunch of traffic up on the bridge today. And we're just going to shoot this in the park right at the edge of the bridge. Nice sandy beaches for the kids to swim in, but I'll tell you what, it's a little bit cold out there. Got a good breeze blowing today. And there's Carrie, Karen, and Mary, and Ginger. And we're going to go take some pictures of the lighthouse and the surrounding park here. This is one of the boats that we're going to be taking on over to the island. Right here, going over to Mackinac and to Turtle Island and the other island, which I can't think of right now. But that's the boat we'll be going on. It goes like that all the way. It's a jet boat. So I thought I'd get a picture of it while we're waiting to get on. See ya. Fog Signal House, 1907. The old Muskegon Light pilot light station is being restored. Oh, that's one stalled chimney here. This is what's being restored. This is sitting right over by the bridge. Here we are on the other side, and there's a gentleman that works in here. And we'll probably go in there and take a look. But then while we're at it, we may as well take a Lighthouse Information Center, Old Mackinac Point Lighthouse. And this is the old lighthouse. Did a lot of work on the concrete on this and the block on this to restore this. Beautiful lighthouse. Oh, who's that? It's Ginger Lee. What's she waving at? She don't know. Uh-oh, I guess we gotta follow her.
Lighthouse.
Wait a minute, missed it. Start again.
Old Mackinac Point Lighthouse. This light is opposite the turning point for ships making the difficult passage through the Straits of Mackinac, one of the busiest crossroads of the Great Lakes. McGulpin's Point Light, 2 miles to the west, had been established in 1856, but it was not visible from all directions. In 1889, Congress appropriated funds for the construction of a steam-powered fog signal here, which went into operation on November 5, 1890. Construction of the light tower and attached lightkeeper's dwelling began, and the light was first displayed October 25, 1892. Heavy iron and brass castings were used throughout the structure, and the light was visible to ships 16 miles away. In operation until 1958, the lighthouse is now a maritime museum.
Okay, we are at the campground. About 9 o'clock at night. Sun is starting to set. Beautiful out. Predicting rain tomorrow, so we've got clouds coming in. Tomorrow the bridge will probably vanish in the clouds. I don't know how much of this it's going to take when I come around.
And the beautiful sunset.
Gorgeous.
Painted. Yeah. The sound of the waves.
Let's see, these are, and trees, and we just walked way down there around the corner someplace. And I didn't have the camera with me.
Did you hear what he said, that out on that peak there's going to be a wedding?
Yes! But he's talking about like planting grass. I'm like, nah, just leave it natural. Pretty, huh?
You in to water it.
Water it?
Yeah.
Big freighter on the other side of the bridge.
Where's he? Coming through this way?
No, I think it's going the other way.
Oh, that's the one that went through a little while ago?
Going through Lake Michigan.
Sailboat should be coming in tonight.
Yep.
Tonight?
Yeah, they left this morning from Chicago. The yacht race coming in tomorrow. We should have yachts coming in here going from Chicago to Mackinac Island.
This is Detroit from Detroit.
Look at this.
Isn't
Look
that
at
awesome?
this.
Wow, and look at the clouds rolling in.
Oh yeah.
There's rain over Mackinac Island.
Look at this. See, I'm going to zoom in here and show you the boat coming back from the island is right there, going into the dock.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. I get such a rush out of this. It's just so awesome. Because it will never be like that again. I mean, it just changes.
Yep. That's Ms. Sandy talking. Where's Miss Sandy? Whoa, where she is? There she is.
Queen Way Princess.
I'm not focusing here.
Oh,
there
good.
she is! Hey, all right!
And then we swing back
Back
to the
to
gorgeous sunset.
sunset. Oh, the sun is almost gone. Almost gone here. Beautiful.
Flaming red.
Hear the mourning dove coo.
It's getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
The center's getting red.
Yes. Getting brighter on here, that's for sure.
That's what a spaceship is. I think it's setting down right now.
Could be.
Yeah.
Picking up people.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Just a couple minutes later and a big change. Look at the pink woolies up there. Pink woolies. Pink woolies. Now that we've finished with the sunset, we're out here walking on the main drag. This is the one right here by the lake. You can see the lake over here. Okay. And they have Christmas in July here. So they decorate. And certain people come here every year and they put up their Christmas decorations. They came in, some of them yesterday, today. Look at this. Look at that deer's head move.
He stole us from the island. From the island, he stole it.
Okay, here's the bridge at night. The lights are on. Now I'm not sure how this is working because I have the night switch on. So hopefully this is going to show the bridge. See the twinkling lights out there? Beautiful. Now let's switch back to the other. Now there's the bridge the other way without the night shot. So we get to see how it works, huh? Beautiful. So we're standing out here. Now let's see if we can look over here, and that is the island. There's Mackinac Island. Beautiful. The one right in the middle would be the Grand Hotel. See what it looks like here now with the night shot. This is the Mackinac Island. Gorgeous. Beautiful.
I'm sure that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing, yeah.
There's the lights. All the RVs with their Christmas lights.
Well, yeah, sharing the car over there. Looks a lot different down here. Yeah. Yeah, really good. Okay, we're looking at the motorhome from over here. Kind of looking. Yeah, really. Nice job. Look at this one. Look at the outside kites going on. You're going to go fly kites? Oh, Sharon's got two kites. You have no Sharon there, where did you guys supposed to come down and visit?
It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. We had a big storm at 4 o'clock this morning. It rained really hard. Now I'm going to see if I can zoom in on the sailboat. There it is. This is one of the sailboats coming in still from the race from Chicago. Imagine he's had a rough one the last few miles. And he's heading over to the island, which you can almost see the island this morning because it's cloudy. Ooh, where is the island? Oh, there we go. There we go. In the fog, huh? It's probably about 65 out this morning. It's still pretty. It's still pretty. Yesterday, late afternoon, when Hap and I were walking down by some friends to play cards, we counted 11 boats. Here we are a little bit further down. Just see one coming under the bridge. Now I think I read it's about 300 miles from Chicago up here. That is a long way. Now we can see most of the bridge this morning. Yeah, it's a little foggy. Rain. It rained so hard at 4 o'clock this morning. Let's see what we got out here. Over there's St. Ignace, the town, little town, and that's on the Upper Peninsula. There's some boat out there. That's not a sailboat. And let's see if I can get over here. There's a freighter, but he's way, just barely see him. There we go. There's trucking along. Another sailboat. Well, there's a lot of people out here with their binoculars, looking at them, counting them. I think I counted about 8 of them this morning that I can see between here and the island. See this one here, he's heading over to the island. It's really nice out this morning. It's not really cold. I would think it'd be colder out there on that water. You can see the wind's blowing a little bit here. I'm predicting rain off and on today. Let's see if we can go around here and I'll show you the coast. Here we go. A lot of people up here flying kites too. Not right now, but usually off and on all day long because it's a really nice place to fly kites. A lot of unusual kites, big ones. There was one out here yesterday. It was in the shape of a biplane. It was about 3 foot wide. An old biplane. It was really neat. As you can see, this is really a pretty area. This whole section runs along here by the water. There's no RVs down here, so it's people come and sit with their chairs and stuff. And this is where we can play bocce ball. And those are all campsites up there. And there's a lot of them. I think there's approximately 600 and some that they're using. Now the whole back section out there which I guess they've been trying for years to open up, but the city won't let them because of the amount of people and the traffic and everything that's in here, because it is only one way out at that end, all the way down here, and then it goes all the way around the other side, because here's where there's sort of a curve down there at the other end, and then there's all tent sites along over there, and a sandy beach, more sandy over there than there is here as far as rocks and stuff, because the water is only like a foot deep. You can walk out quite a ways. There's no ducks out here this morning. Usually there's Canadian geese and ducks and tons of seagulls. Yes. This is in town. This is a place here that sells different kites. Like I showed you this morning, this is kite country. Lots of kites. Pretty kites. Well, here we are in town, and it's about 9:30. Still daylight, but they do have a few lights on the bridge. Pretty, huh? Kind of cool tonight. Let's see, where are we going here? All the way over here. All the way over here. This here is where it starts. Way back here. This is where we were at the other day.
Long, long way to Tipperary.
Yeah.
Long, long way to go.
It's 200 feet from the bottom of the bridge down there to the water. Let's see, huh? Good morning.
Good morning, Ginger.
Here we are.
Good morning, Michigan, no matter where you are.
Off to the island.
I have no idea.
Looking for sunshine. We're on the Arnold.
Oh, we're on the Arnold.
We're on the Arnold. All right. Here we are at the dock, and we're looking over here at the bridge and the city of Mackinac City. Rained pretty hard last night, but the sun is trying to come out, and we have positive thoughts. Right? So we're going to swing around. Here we are. All the way around. All the way. Here's the hotels out here on the water.
It's a little bit cold to be parasailing, what do you think?
Nah. Let's see, I should be able to go all the way around, and I will zoom in on the campgrounds, which is right out there on the peak. There it is. There it is, right there. Almost there. says we're in the Isthmus.
Saint.
Here we are.
Agnes, right? Agnes.
No, this is the island.
We're in the Isthmus.
Grand Hotel up there.
Down the road. I think that's the wrong place. It's the water. Boats behind us. Come again.
Hello, we're here. It's okay, we were ready for the horn this time. First time we all hit the floor.
Denver, Colorado.
There at the top is the fort.